Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a second to introduce you to musictheory.net and how to navigate the website and get to the exercises that I'm probably going to be assigning you over the course of this marking period. So, when you log on, if you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, I think they do have an app available, but I've only ever used it on as a web page, and it works pretty well. So go to exercises and then note identification. There is some other exercises available, but for quite a while, I'm probably going to just be assigning you note identification. So we'll go there. It opens up the exercise, and as you can see, I've got some leftover percentages over here. And then I think I can probably reset it. There we go. Okay, so you're going to want to go to settings, and when you open up your settings, they're going to look a little bit different, which is why it's important that you try to get them to the way these look. Let's go setting by setting. Depending on what I assign you, whether I assign you treble or bass, you're going to want to click the clefs that are assigned. Sometimes I might assign you grand staff, which is different from treble and bass separately. So take note of that. Let's do treble and bass for right now. Then the note range for treble clef and then the note range for bass clef. When you open it up, you're probably going to see notes that are kind of floating above and below the staff on ledger lines. Just to start off with, we're going to want to change those note ranges to just notes available on the staff itself, the 5 lines and 4 spaces. So you'll want to do the same thing for your bass clef as well. Make sure the notes are the ones that are on the staff. Then lines and spaces is good. Key signatures, we don't need to worry about that. Note names, for now we're going to do the letters. Down the road, I might have you guys do solfege, and there's lots of options for solfege. So take note of that. Helpers, if you put the helpers on, you'll see in a second, but it's going to, over here on the staff, it's going to give you the names of the notes just right on the edge of the lines and spaces. So that way, if you're just kind of starting out at this, maybe my 5th graders or my 6th graders, I might have you guys do that. Accidentals, your accidentals are going to be on. We're going to turn them off for now. For my high schoolers, accidentals, if you remember, they're the flats, the sharps, the naturals, and we don't really want to worry about them right away. Everything else should look okay. Once you do that, see my helpers are on over here. Once you do that, it's going to start giving you individual notes, and it's going to play a sound each time you give a correct or an incorrect answer. It'll play it for you. So as I go along, it's going to keep track of how many questions I've answered, how many I've gotten right, and then my percentage overall of correct answers. If I get something wrong, it doesn't play the sound, and now it shows my different percentage and my different number of correct. It gives you a chance to correct your mistake as well. There you go, and it plays the sound that time. So as you're doing these exercises, I might have you get to a certain number correct. Now, let's say I want you to get to 20 correct, but you get 3 wrong. That means you're going to end up answering like 23 questions. So your number correct does not mean the number of questions that you've answered total. It's the number that you've gotten correct. Pretty self-explanatory. And you would keep going through until you reach that desired number. So hopefully this is a good introduction for you on how to navigate the settings and how to get to the website and how to use it for you. So good luck, guys.